Sisu!
It's just really fun to say.
It is a fun thing to say.
I don't know why. But what's up, everyone? Rob Reviews back to you guys with another video. Today we're doing a film review for the movie Sisu, directed by, I have to look up his name.
Yeah, the complicated name, no offense.
I'm
American.
I'm gonna get his name right. Jelmari Helander. I hope I'm saying his name right. But yeah, it's directed by Jelmari Helander. And I'm gonna give you the plot, but the plot, that really is the movie. So this ex-soldier becomes a gold miner, and he finds a large abundance of gold, and he runs into Nazis. The film also takes place in World War II. World War II, 1944, and the Nazis want to take the gold from him, but that's not a good idea on their part at all. And that's really the plot I can give you.
I'd say it's pretty straightforward. It's an action movie, and yeah, don't fuck with a miner's gold.
Yeah, he worked too hard for that shit. Worked too hard. But one of the main things that I took away from this film was just how creative the action scenes were.
They were pretty creative. Like, from the first kill scene to the last kill scene. Like, they were just pretty epic. Even, like, how he got out of certain situations.
Yeah, I would say so. I really like the color grading and the cinematography, too. Really, like, muted greens. And just, like, the whole scenery of Finland. The film also takes place in Finland. It's just, the whole aesthetic of the film was just, like, very pleasant to look at, in my opinion.
Did you notice there was, like a muddied, like, lens over, like, the film, the entire movie? Like, I saw in, like, the corner of, like, almost every bright scene, there's, like, mud puddles or, like some dirt. It was pretty cool.
On the lens?
Yeah, on the lens. It was pretty cool.
It adds to the atmosphere, I feel like, a lot.
Yeah, especially when shit's blowing up in your face and shit. There's a lot of explosions in that movie, more than I thought there would be. Especially, I think it was, the third chapter?
Yeah, the third chapter, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the third chapter. This movie split up into 7 chapters, 1 through 6, and then the final chapter. I really like, I don't want to say episodic, because it's not episodic, but just, like, movies that get split up into parts. It's really fun. It's just, like, it's like a story.
Yeah, it gives you I hate to compare it, I hate to make this comparison, but it almost gave me Tarantino-esque vibes. Just with with the title card and just like the overall badassery kind of of just like how the chapters were split up. But that was just something I noticed. This film's entirely its own animal. It was just something cool.
Yeah,
I noticed.
That is a cool comparison because I did kind of feel that when watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That and it's like it gave me a lot of like Western vibes.
Yeah,
like an old West movie. It was pretty cool.
A lot of standoffs.
Yeah.
A lot of standoffs.
A lot. Like from the minefield, where like there's a part in the movie that I thought was really cool where
minor spoilers.
Yeah,
I'll put minor spoilers somewhere.
We'll do it in the title. But there's one part I really want to talk about, my favorite part, and it's a mine scene. The character, what's his name? They don't really talk to him by name until like near the end. Oh, I can't say that name. IMDb it. But this ex-soldier, the main character, he goes into this minefield unknowingly, gets blown up. His horse gets blown up, and when he comes to, the Nazis are at his feet already. They're waiting for him, and so he's like gathering his gold, and right before they're about to shoot him, he throws a rock while he was picking up the gold and blows up a mine right in front of him, then blows up a few more mines, creating like a dust cloud. It was a really cool scene. And then the Nazi commander general, the guy in charge of that group, it was kind of like just a standoff. He was just waiting to see like what would he do, if he would come out or stay in there. It's pretty cool. They started sending people in, and it's not a good time for the Nazis. Any movie with Nazis getting blown up is a good movie to me.
This is going to join like some of my favorite, like more favorite like World War II films, just because of like the balls to the wall insanity in it.
Yeah, this guy goes through a lot in this movie. Like he he does not give up. He is undefeatable, and that's kind of what I think the name even means. It's a finish. I
think that's how you say it.
But it's I think that's what that means. There was a description and definition in the beginning where it said like it didn't have a direct translation, but yeah, undefeatable, not giving up. So yeah.
He definitely did not give up, but he worked too hard. So I understand it.
Yeah, I want to spoil like everything about this movie, but I just really suggest you go see it.
It's one of them films where like you can't really spoil the story, but you can spoil like certain parts in the movie. Exactly. It's because it's pretty straightforward. But I do encourage people to see this film. It's really cool to see like an international film like get like somewhat like some decent like recognition in the States.
Yeah.
Because this was a pretty cool Finnish or like a film from Finland. It was a pretty cool like international film from Finland that I really like enjoyed more than I thought I would going in. So I highly recommend this.
And it's if you like to, I don't want to make the comparison, but since the movie just came out this year, if you liked John Wick, you'll like this movie. Silent protag, he gets shit done. He handles his business. It's a pretty enjoyable ride overall. Even the antagonist, like the Nazi general, he was kind of fun to watch, too. Like he kept trying to like get the gold. He kept trying to swindle him and like just like get one over on him. It was a pretty entertaining show to say the least. Even with a silent protagonist, I think our theater was pretty vocal too. Like we had some people in the crowd that were like gasping or like at certain action or kill scenes or just like reacting in general to what was going on the screen. It's pretty good.
It's always fun to see like to hear the reactions in the theater.
Yeah.
I almost sometimes enjoy it. Not to where it's obnoxious, but it was just like, yeah, that was definitely an oh shit moment.
Yeah, that was like, oh shit. There's definitely a lot of those moments. I enjoyed that movie.
I was like, man, this dude just keeps going through it.
Yeah. Like I said, from the first scene to the last, it's a roller coaster. It really is.
But yeah, everyone, that's it for this video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and more videos coming your way.
Sisu!